I used to speak to the wind, not out of madness, but out of need. When you spend enough nights alone, silence becomes something you start to recognize, a shape, a color, a presence sitting quietly beside you. I remember the first time I whispered into the air. The words were small, unsure, afraid of being heard. And yet, the wind answered, not with sound, but with movement. A curtain shifting, a leaf trembling, a chill brushing across my face, as if the world had just taken a breath to reply. From that night on, I stopped fearing solitude because I realized even emptiness listens. Even the unseen things around us carry patience, waiting for someone foolish enough to talk first. And I was that fool, a fool who mistook echoes for understanding and still found comfort in the confusion. I asked the wind where people go when they leave without saying goodbye. I asked it why the echoes fade, why laughter turns to silence, why names stop answering after time forgets them. The wind has no mouth, yet somehow it speaks louder than anyone I've ever met. It told me that voices never truly vanish. They just lose their way. They travel across oceans, through windows left open, hiding inside the folds of old curtains, or inside the pause between one breath and the next. Listen closer, the wind said, though I never heard the words, only the feeling. The things you've lost aren't gone. They're just waiting for you to become quiet enough to hear them again. I believed it, because sometimes comfort doesn't come from being right. It comes from having something, anything, to believe in. One day, I stopped talking, not because the wind had grown tired, but because I finally understood what it was trying to tell me. It was never answering me. It was teaching me to listen. There's a rhythm beneath everything, beneath grief, beneath love, beneath every sound we make. I sat still for the first time in years and realized how much noise I had mistaken for living. In that quiet, the world didn't disappear, it expanded. I heard the hum of electricity, the slow heartbeat of the ground beneath me, the sound of my own pulse, still proving that I'm here even when I say nothing. The wind no longer came to answer me. It passed through me as if to say, "You were never talking to me. You were always talking to yourself." Some conversations never end. They just change direction.